In this video, we're testing out the Emeet Pixy 4K webcam against the Obsbot 4K Tiny 2 Lite, and these are the two cameras you're looking at right now. I'm using the audio at the moment from my audio source, but we'll do a little bit of an audio test in a minute. Now, the Emeet comes in about $159 and the Obsbot is about $179, so they're similarly priced, so that's why I want to do this sort of comparison. The Emeet has got this really unique design where it's got dual lenses. Now, the dual lenses helps with the 4K imaging. It's got one 4K imaging camera and then one AI assisted camera for optimizing focus and exposure. And I'll let you know in just a second when we test the focusing how that improves the exposure that you get from this. So these are two really good quality web cameras, but the Emeet at the moment, after a bit of testing before I film this video, is really standing out. It's got exceptional video quality, Sony sensor in there for Ultra HD 4K resolution, or 1080p at 60 frames per second if you want 60 frames per second for gaming or something like that. And it can actually be used with the Switch 2 as a camera for gaming with the Switch 2 as well. So yeah, we'll test that as well. So you can see that I've got the Emeet plugged in. We're going to directly plugged into the USB-C port on the Switch, and it shows up as a audio source. It will show up as a video source when you start a chat as well. I've got no friends on the Switch at the moment, so I can't test that. But yeah, you can use it as video source and an audio source for your Switch gaming. I need to get some friends. Build quality wise, the Pixy has this nice unique dual lens. It looks like a little robot on there. The Obsbot is like just one single lens. Similar designs, they're both like on gimbals. You've got tracking modes where you can use them for smart tracking. They've got desktop modes and they've got whiteboard modes as well. So they both do similar things, but image quality wise, I can see on the screen here that the Pixy definitely looks better to my eye. The Obsbot does have a little bit of an exposure problem, if I can show you what I mean. If I do the focus test, so that's the Emeet. How fast is that focus, by the way? Look at that. Really fast. And now you can see you see the exposure on the Obsbot? So the Obsbot's autofocus, a little bit slower, look. It does like hunt a little bit, but now look at the exposure on the Obsbot. You can see that it's struggling because I've darkened it down by putting my hand towards the camera, and it takes a while to sort of find the exposure again. We have got lights in the background, but the Emeet is doing a better job, a much better job at controlling the exposure, and the autofocus is lightning fast and very accurate. So that's a definite win for the Emeet. Tracking wise, the Emeet, like you can see, it's following me, and the Obsbot is just a little bit delayed, look. It's a little bit slower. You can change the settings within the menu to have group tracking on both of these. Doesn't seem like it's... just a little bit slower with the reactions. And again, struggling a little bit with that exposure when it comes to the tracking. So again, just something to think about. But both of these have gesture control, both of these have tracking options, desktop mode, whiteboard mode, so really advanced 4K cameras with tracking. And if I put my palm up like that, I think both of them should stop tracking. Now the Obsbot hasn't. Tracking wise, they both got that, but the Pixy just seemed to do a little bit of a better job. Right, let's do an audio test. This is the Obsbot audio. This is the Obsbot video. So this is the audio quality you can expect from the Obsbot. There's two microphones on the front of the Obsbot that picks up the voice directly from you. And there's no real settings within the menu where you can change the audio quality, I don't think, just looking through it. We've got noise reduction, so we can change the gain control. There is noise reduction you can add, and you can sleep the microphone as well within the menu. So we'll switch over to the Emeet Pixy. This is the audio quality you can expect from the Emeet. How does it compare against the Obsbot? Let me know in the comments down below if you like the audio quality and what you think about the video quality. Does it look better on the Emeet? I'm pretty sure it does look a little bit better on my screen than I'm looking at over there. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Let's go over the software then. This is what you can expect when you plug the camera in. We've got our preview. Up here we've got the virtual camera button, which you can use this as a virtual camera in your conference software. And then we've got controls. So we can have standard mode, tracking mode, or privacy mode. So you can click through those different modes there. So we've got PTZ control there, which is pan, tilt, zoom. You can actually customize different default positions, which is a nice little effect as well. We've got live mode, noise cancelling mode, and original sound mode with the audio. Along here, different devices, so you can actually plug in more devices. So you want multiple of these cameras, you can have them there and control them along here as well. Different filters, so I can press on that and it adds a bit of a different color to the image. We'll wash it out. So yeah, you've got all that alongside. You change the settings here. So you've got 4K 30 or 1080p 60 is the most common ones. I'm leaving it on 4K 30 for this. We can rotate, mirror, flip, and do all those different things. This is whiteboard mode and desktop mode as well. And you can change the audio amount along there, and we can also record as well directly within the software. Along here we've got different effects, so you can actually set it on default or customize your image, which is what I like to do. And you can have auto exposure, auto white balance, you can flip vertically or horizontally, and anti-flicker. And assistance is just basically where you would change the focus. We've got autofocus on, or you can manually focus, which is a nice feature. You can't do that with lots of different other cameras. Gesture control, auto rotate when upside down, and you can enter privacy mode, never, within 1 minute, or 10 seconds, which is good. There's lots to do within the software. It's easy to use, nice and simple, no problems at all, and yeah, just does everything you need it to do within here. So good software from Emeet. So overall, just like doing a quick comparison, we've tested audio, we've tested tracking, we've tested image quality, autofocus. I do like the look of the Emeet. I like the build quality, the way that it fits on top on any monitor, or you can mount it on a tripod. It does look really good quality. It looks like a bit of a nicer device. The Obsbot is smaller, just with that one lens on there, but the image quality I can see on the screen is better. It just looks a little bit more contrasty, a little bit sharper. The Obsbot looks a little bit softer around my face here, and yeah, just not as sharp and in focus with that 4K. Both 4K 30. But yeah, I've been very impressed with the Emeet. So if you do want to grab one, there's a link in the description down below, and there's a discount code for 6% off as well. So that makes it even cheaper and an even more interesting buy for you. So yeah, grab one in the link in the description down below. That's it for this one. If you do like these kind of videos, check out this one over there. You might like that one, and you might like this one over there. And I can see myself on the screen doing all this, which is weird, but yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, it really does help. See you soon, guys. Bye.